Yo, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, and in today's video, I have a banger plan for you guys because we're going to be checking out the top 10 best new maps in Bloons TD6. So coming in at number 1 is going to be a Bright Graphs 26's map. So this map is made by Mr. Hippo. So I kind of wish that they would have named this map, but I had to put it in the list because it looks so cool. And they did a really good job at creating a train in Bloons TD6. So this map looks like it's probably going to be on the brink of either an advanced map or an expert map. This definitely looks like it would be pretty tough to beat, but I have to appreciate how much effort they put into creating a train in Bloons TD6. Like, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but like they did a really good job at creating a train in Bloons. Like, they made like the cars connect and all this stuff, so it looks like one of the trains are actually on fire. Dude, they did such a good job with this map. The only downside of this map is I wish Mr. Hippo would have actually come up with a name for his map, because then it would have been even better, right? Coming in at number 2 is going to be a map called Balloon Town, made by Forecast Belt. So this map is a little bit more on the simpler side, but I really have to appreciate how much effort they put into this map, because it looks like we're actually staring at like a little small town here, right? So they have like a little fishing dock down here. They have a bunch of little homes that have like a bunch of little like Christmas monkeys out front of the homes. It just looks so cool. One thing I wish they would have done is I wish they would have used like the yellow present to like make lines to the center of the road. If they made lines to the center of the road, it would look so much cooler, dudes. Like, this is definitely an out-of-the-box map, and it looks really, really cool. On top of that, I think if we actually play this map, I believe the balloons are going to go from the left here. They'll go up to the top because there's a tree that's fallen in the middle of the road. So I don't think the balloons are going to be able to go through there. Yeah, dude, this is so cool. Like, it's such a simple map, but sometimes it's the simple maps that look really, really cool, right? So coming in at number 3 is going to be a map called Solemn Sanctorium, made by Geff. Dude, like, Geff just has all of these banger maps, guys. But this map really stood out because of all of the detail that Geff put into this map. It just looks so cool. Now, one thing I'm not exactly sure of, this map looks like it's probably going to be pretty tough. On top of that, where do you actually place down towers? Like, oh dude, he actually managed to beat this on chimps, so it's definitely possible on chimps. I just don't know where you place down towers. So there has to be a spot where you can like place down towers to hit this spot here. But honestly, dudes, like, how did he do this? Dude, this is such a mind bender, dude. So I suppose we should just take a look at like the actual pathways themselves. Yeah, so we have one pathway that comes down here, and I think we're gonna end up losing. Yeah, dude, this map is definitely gonna be a rough one to beat on chimp. And look in the middle of the map here, he made like a little statue of a dragon. Dude, Geff did a really good job on this map. And if you guys are looking for a challenging map to beat on chimps, I think this is definitely going to take the cake. So again, if you guys want to give this map a try on chimps, here is the map code. And let me know in the comments below if you guys are actually able to beat this map on chimps, because if you are, you're probably an absolute Chad at Bloons. Coming in at number 4 is going to be a map called Park Path Squared. So this map is made by King Snarf, and I think you guys have an idea of what this map is based on. They basically made a park path except for a squared version. This is such an ingenious idea, dudes, and it's so cool. This is definitely a map that I think it could be a official map in Bloons. On top of that, obviously it's going to be beatable on chimps because it's based on park path. Now, even though the map is squared off, I do believe that this map would actually be much easier than park path, because park path, it has like the circles, and I feel like it's a little bit harder than this map. So this map is probably more of a easy version of park path, right? But nonetheless, it's still a really, really cool map, guys. Coming in at number 5 is going to be a map called Black Border, made by Siren. So this map is really, really simple. I know, but I really like the mirrored aspect of this map. Like, it looks like there's like 2 moons opposite of each other. Now, this map would probably be a pretty easy map. Let me see. So, it looks like we're only able to place down towers on the black parts of the maps. That's kind of cool. I actually really like that. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the map here. So we have an exit on both sides, so this is definitely going to be a dual lane map. The only question with this is, with the dual lane map, does it just go straight up, or does it like go up to the top and then bounce back down? We should probably just sell our dart or our Quincy really quick. Oh dude, it goes around the actual pathway itself. That's even cooler, guys. Dude, I love maps like this. Like, they have a really unique aspect to the map, especially with the pathway. That's so satisfying to watch. Coming in at number 6 is going to be Whispering Willow Grove, made by Tony Parma. So this map, it's a little bit of a different map compared to everything that we've looked at so far. There is a lot of detail going on in this map. Like, they made a bunch of like tree houses. On top of that, not only did they make the tree houses, they also like stacked some buildings on top of each other to add a little bit more detail on top of that. So this is such a cool map. It's like a giant forest, and I'm pretty sure if we take a look at the pathway is going to come along here, and it's going to go through this giant forest, and then it's going to come over here and then exit in the top left. I think that's the pathway that this map is going to take, right? Yeah, this is so cool, and it's definitely a really unique map. So they have the balloons go through here, and then they also have them do like a little bit of a twist. I did not see that coming. That's so cool. Now, this is definitely going to be a little bit of an easier map, but just because it's easy doesn't mean it's not a cool map, right? So I also really like the different style of bridges that they use, because this is definitely a really cool custom bridge, right? So Tony Parma did a really good job at creating the Whispering Willow Grove. Coming in at number 7 is going to be Borderlands Tower Battles, made by Forecast Belt. So this is again a relatively simple map, but this map is so cool. I really like this map design. So I think, wasn't Forecast Belt the one who made the Balloons Town? Because they made the pathway kind of similar to what they did in Balloons Town by using, I believe, the railing as like the edge of the road. Now again, one thing I feel like they're missing from this is that yellow line that goes through the middle of the track. Again, if they use that yellow present as the yellow line, it would look so much better, right guys? But nonetheless, it still looks really, really cool. Like, again, sometimes it's the simpler maps in Balloons that look the best, right? Now, one thing they are missing from this map is they're missing shade along like the wall here. They're also missing like shade around these rocks, and as well as something in like this pond over here. Like the map, or like it doesn't make the map look bad at all, but I do like it when people add shade to their maps because it adds so much detail, right? So coming in at number 8 is going to be Hallo Hollows, made by Miss Sage Moon. So this map really stuck out to me because I really like the theme of this map. So we have like a bunch of different pathways here. I believe this is probably going to be a triple pathway map that all exit over here in the bottom right. So if I'm not mistaken, if we put like a Quincy right here and like a free dart monkey up here, this should take care of all of the balloons, right? So we have a balloons coming up here in the very, very top. We have a balloons that will go over here and come to the very top as well. And then I think for the very bottom, we'll have a balloons that will just pretty much try to straight exit the map, right? Yeah. But nonetheless, this map looks really, really cool, and I really like the design again. The only thing that I wish Sage would have added to this map is like shade in the background. Like guys, if you're creating your like own custom maps, don't forget to add shade, because shade adds like a whole new aspect to your map. Even if like your map is super, super simple and there's not a lot to it, if you just add like a little bit of shade in the background, it's gonna add so much depth to your map. It's crazy. But nonetheless, Sage Moon did create a really, really cool map. Coming in at number 9 is going to be a map called Brackets, made by Time Weaver. So this map was such a unique and ingenious idea. I had to include it, right? So if you guys have ever like played in a tournament or something like that, this is a bracket style map. So we have like all of the starting seeds over here, then we have the semifinals, and of course the final team in the middle. This is such a cool and unique map design. Again, I had to include it. Like, I know this map is really, really simple simple. I'm not including it for the detail. I'm just including it because of the really unique map design, right? And on top of that, I also think this map is cool because it looks like it'd be pretty difficult as well. Like, this map is definitely beatable on chimps because they ended up beating this map on chimps, but nonetheless, it's still a really solid looking map, right, guys? So last but not least, coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be a map called Cubism Revenge, made by Chrono Peers. So this map, again, it's a really simple map, but I really liked the theme of this map, guys, because I believe this map is kind of based on, like, hashtag ouch. But instead of like there just being like a four pathways going straight across, they have 4 pathways that do a loop. So this is definitely going to be an easier version of hashtag ouch, but nonetheless, it still is a really cool design. Like, I think we have like water bits in here. Yeah, dude. So we have 3 different areas where we can place down water towers, and then we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different areas where we can place down land towers. So if they wanted to make this map a challenge, they would have made it so we can't place any towers on the slate. Yeah, dude. They also made it so you can only place towers in the middle of the map. This is such a cool design, guys. So even though it is a really simple map design, this is definitely one of the maps I had to include on the list because it is just so cool. But all right, dudes, that's gonna do it for this week's top 10 new maps in Bloons TD6. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.